Good morning, miners. What is going on, guys? How you all doing today? Hope you're all doing well and fantastic. Wherever you are, good freaking morning. The sun is shining bright right through the crack in my blinds, and it is a little painful. So I gotta be careful where I move. So, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all not getting blinded by the light. And yeah, good morning. Golden Wolf making some food. That guy Oz coming in here. High Speed Miner, what's up? What's up? Jay Bohannon. Some goblin loser that I don't know. What is up? Crypto Nico. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're all doing well and fantastic. Magic Lucky. And Kyle Rosa. What is up? Hope you're all doing good. That's right. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and that bell notification just in case that it is undone, because sometimes it is. And YouTube likes to play games. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification just in case. We greatly appreciate it. And share this video. We would also greatly appreciate that. That is like the one thing I did not do this morning was make a Facebook, make a Twitter post. Jeez, it is so bright. Let's there. I broke the like button. That's okay. You can break it. That's acceptable. So hopefully everything sounds good this morning. Everything looks fine. Make sure it looks like it's in 1080p. Everything seems to be good. Not really sure what the issue was last night with YouTube, but whatever. Just getting light out here. Really, it is like full swing bright. I think a brand new day is upon us. Kind of bright. That is for sure. All I got is rain. What's up, Integra guy? Dakota Miner? How y'all doing this morning? I was actually running a little bit behind myself this morning. But we are here, on time, present, and not tardy. So that's gotta mean something, right? So what is up? What do y'all want to talk about today? I have a few little things, but not too much. I can get everything pulled up here real fast while I sip my coffee. Seems a little brighter morning after BBT's discussing the merge timeline. Ah, there you go. What's up, Gray Baldini? Early birds. Yeah, I am an early bird. As my grandfather always said, early bird gets the worm. And you waste daylight sleeping. So. Is the way it goes. But yeah, man, the merge is an interesting topic, right? You still figuring out your node? Yeah. Yeah, there's actually I had an issue with my node. To be honest, actually, I need to actually say that I need to recheck it because last night my benchmarks wouldn't post for my previous node, like the node that I already own and run. Benchmark requires update. Let's see. The second mouse gets the cheese. That's right. But yeah, so my original node is doing okay. I was having issues. It needs to update its benchmarks, but they're not updating. So I have a pretty good suspicion that that is due to the fact that it's still old collateral, and it's getting closer to time for Nimbus to switch over. So it's very possible. I mean, we have until the 26th, I think it is. If I'm not mistaken, it's the 26th that we have, and that we have until we can't run our Cumulus node because we're still running old collateral, right? So we're gonna have to change that. We're going to be running a Nimbus node. All right, I'm actually going in with a good friend of mine, and we're gonna go in together on the Nimbus node. That way, it cuts down my barrier, my cost to entry, his cost to entry, and I can still make a Cumulus node and do videos and everything else. So, shout out to my good buddy who's gonna go in on that. So, we're gonna run the Cumulus node. I think I'm gonna end up going with NetCup. Personally, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I canceled my Contavo like VPS. So I built testnet on mine, went fine, no issues. But when I went to initialize just a basic Cumulus node on a Nimbus hardware setup, VPS setup, it actually failed, and it was due to the write speeds. And now I have a terabyte on there, and it still failed due to write speeds. I messaged them. They told them that the write speeds were down for benchmarks, yada yada. They messaged back and asked me what I was needing it for. Told them a Flux node. They told me they don't support Flux nodes, so therefore I asked for a refund, but we were running it for quite a few months before, testing benchmarks and everything like that, and it was working. But for running an actual Cumulus node, it would not work. Not really sure why. Kind of a bummer. Thinking about once the account fully closes out here in like 3 days or something like that, we'll just let it close out and then we'll restart it. And either we'll try again on Contavo for just a Cumulus node, or we'll go to NetCup or somewhere else of that matter. So I'm not really sure what we'll do at that point, but we are going to run a Nimbus node. Of course, we'll have content of like up-to-date earnings for a Nimbus node, but we won't have setup of a Nimbus node here on the channel. Yeah, they gave me a hard time. Yeah. So I don't know. Seems alright. Contavo's cool. I've heard of them KYing some people that KYCing some people that like you, Golden. You've had that issue where they do it to some but not to everybody. But yeah. So we're gonna end up going with NetCup or retrying Contavo to see if they'll let it go through again. Yeah. That still surprises me. They KYC'd me hard. Yeah, that surprised me too, to be honest. Especially that they didn't do it to everybody, you know? Only to some people. I would imagine it's just because of the state you live in. I'd imagine. What up, Uncrypto? Good morning. Status Flux is working correctly. Nice. What is Flux OS? Oh, yeah. Right. So Flux OS is the operating system that runs on Flux nodes and allows it to act as a VPS of sorts. Think of Flux OS as AWS. That's kind of like what it does at a core. Like at a core, it does way more than that, but at a core, it's what powers the Flux network. It's Flux OS. Yeah, like Oz just said, that is a hardcore answer right there. Flux OS is a revolutionary second layer operating system / application that allows hardened Dockerized applications to run on Flux's fully decentralized computational network. Jeez, good one. Yeah, I love Flux. It's been a great project, and I am excited that I'm going to be able to get to run more than one node. So that'd be a little bit more exciting that we get to help centralize it a little bit more, play with it some more, while still being able to run a Nimbus node like we originally planned. Yeah, so realize that y'all also cannot see my screen. I've had something up for a hot minute. The GUI is better than I thought it would be. The GUI is really, really fluxtastic. Let's see. Yeah, so today is the day. So today is the 19th. So today should be the day that Nimbus should move, but it's at a block height. Ooh. What block height are we at? Latest block height, we are at, boom, Here's block heights. Current block height is 1,080,000. Flux nodes will move at 1 million, right? 81,572. Yep. So it's gonna happen today, it looks like. Yep, we got 888 blocks left. Yep. 88 blocks left before, well, now less, but let's see. I need 1,000 flux to run the node, correct? Correct. To run a cumulus node. Cumulus node is 1,000 flux, a Nimbus node is 12,500 flux, and a Stratus node is 40,000 flux. We will also have Titans and Sirius that will come out as well. Titans come next, and then Sirius nodes. Sirius node is very basic. 5 flux, off-chain, test nodes, kind of. That's what they're for. It looks like we got 800-ish blocks before it goes live. Boom, boom, boom. Little bit mining. Yeah, it starts at 1,081,000. Yep. So it'll definitely happen today, I would imagine. Probably like in the middle of the night. What is that, every 2 minutes? Divide that by 2. I don't know why I did that divided by 2. By 120. So 7 hours. Every 2 minutes. So yeah. About 7 hours or so. What's up, Integrity guy? Yeah, I know. I really am really enjoying the Titan situation. We are looking at setting up a Titan-esque node, or at least I am, and allowing DCA to everybody join into it. I think it'd be really fun. But guys, I also got. I know y'all saw if you've seen the news on the YouTube short the other day, we got the building, guys. Freaking fantastic. Freaking. Am I too late for the Flux bandwagon? I mean, not really. If you have 1,000 Flux, I mean, run a Flux node. According to their AMA that they did the other day, they stated that there's going to be extra benefits for people that are running home nodes, like self-hosted nodes. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's going to entail. But according to them, if you're running a bare metal node, like physically at home, there is some sort of bonus incentivization coming to run your node at home. So, don't know what that is yet. I haven't seen anything about it. But yeah, for sure. There's no idea. I'll tell you in about a month to see when profitability settles out. Yeah, it'll be a hot minute before everything settles out. We see the full update for collateralization requirements changes or finishes on April 10th. So we have about a month before things will start to normalize. Because until then, I mean, we'll have double the amount of nodes on some chains, but not on others. People are going to be joining in late, like most people do. So I would give it about a solid month or two before we even can consider profits like evening back out. Because right now they're not the best. It just keeps going down. And that's because there's just more and more Cumulus nodes coming online. Because 1,000 flux is easily obtainable to run a Cumulus node. But there are also old Cumulus nodes still running, like mine. I still have a Cumulus node running with the old 10,000 flux collateral. So, in, I don't know what, 6 days I think it is. Yeah. 26th. The 25th, the 26th, this is when Cumulus nodes, like old collateralization Cumulus nodes, will be forced off the network because they won't meet benchmark requirements. So that day, benchmark will go and run. More than likely, they'll probably run it immediately, and any node that's can't keep up with the collateral or with the benchmarks will get kicked because the benchmarks have changed, and so did like collateral. Collateral went down though, but benchmarks went up. I'm preparing to get the 1,000. Yep. Easily acquirable. Just don't look at profits right now. I mean, it's kind of like mining. The pool is really flooded right now. Super flooded. Soon, people will be like, oh no, I'm not getting much profits, and then they'll start bailing. Because they won't get profits. They won't be able to pay for their VPS, or they'll still be able to pay for their VPS, but still. And we have the old nodes that will drop offline, etc. Yeah. The network is used more, you need faster gear to keep up. Yep. Their network's evolving fast, and they gotta keep up. Therefore, they needed to raise the requirements. I get it. Aye, man. Yo, what up, 4am? I'm late. Better late, better than never, buddy. But he has a I don't see a countdown on their in their Discord yet. But we still have them. We know the blocks, so not a whole lot. It's the cycle of IT life. Yep. I was doing other projects and Flux got pushed to the back of the line. That happens, man. I don't know why. What? Why would it hide Dogecoin coffees? Yo, smash the like button. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yo, last piece of the puzzle. Not much, man, but go get a refill of some coffee real quick. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a refill and we'll continue talking. Enjoy this cool little BRB screen. Coffee break. Doge Lord. It's expensive. It's expensive shipping, as far as I know. They're for EMH, but they're working on a way to get it cheaper. They're looking at a distributor that will work in that area. Yep. Like Dogecoin said, they're working on it. Yeah, EU shipping can be done, yep. It's just expensive. And if you would like to buy some Doge Lord coffee, please use my referral link down in the description below. I would greatly appreciate it. It does help out this channel immensely. Yeah, $95 ship 2 bags to Iceland. Yep. That it did. And if you're going to pay the shipping on that, please use my referral code. Like, pretty please. Like, you might as well. It does help. I saw the order from our guy that bought some from Iceland, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's all you bought was 2 things of coffee. And it shows the whole total, and I was like, oh. Made my heart hurt. Made my heart hurt for y'all. Yep, benchmark requires update still. Yeah. Sad, sad day. Everything in general is expensive now. A doogie facts. That is for sure. Four bags to Norway was 150. Wow. That's intense. What up, Zarkov? How much to Ukraine? I don't know, man. I don't know how much it would be in shipping to there. I'd imagine a lot. How much do we pay in shipping to Canada? It was like $70 to ship to Canada. Like $70, but it was 6 pounds of coffee. So it's the weight that got it. DSP still didn't update the write speed. Oh, mine? No, the benchmark that I was at, I just mentioned is my old Flux node. That's running the old collateral. Its benchmarks aren't updating. I don't think they're gonna update, but White personally. How about the bill Senator Karen Warren was trying to push? That's stupid, man. Absolutely stupid. Defeats the whole purpose of like decentralization and money without borders. Like, get it? There are multiple other countries too that have sanctions or have had sanctions and went with like crypto to avoid those sanctions. Russia did it a few years ago. If I'm not mistaken, while Trump was in office. I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, what up, Gallo? Can't see. Why would it try to hide that? I love how it tried to hide that even though it said nothing wrong. Later, Great Baldini. Have a good morning. Time to just make the new node and cut time. Yep. Well, I have until I think it's like the 24th or 25th is when my VPS actually ends for my old node anyway. So I'm not renewing my Volter node. Just gonna let that expire. So it was all timing. It was all in the timing. FA Great Baldini, that's for sure. YouTube police. Yeah, I know, right? I agree. Do know Serpent's going live here in a second. Something that I did find kind of interesting that I read was this right here, which is Coolero. It is actually a open source app to monitor and control your cooling devices. So if you have like an AIO pump, you can actually control it via Linux. This is all for Linux. So if you have, for instance, what is it? In this specific thing right here, they're monitoring CPU temperature, CPU load, GPU temp, GPU load, GPU fans, telling you there's the liquid cooler, the fans on the liquid cooler. Actually, really cool. All in a little GUI. That's actually pretty cool. It even includes some power supplies. You can see the voltage and view things. So that's actually really interesting that we can kind of go into this. It'll support a graph, CPU temperature and load, GPU temperature and load. Supports multiple devices and versions of the same device. Ability to customize fan profiles using the graph, limit presets available, ability to tweak the RGB lighting profiles, and saves profiles and applies it back at startup. AIO controllers that you have are connected, and you'll be able to actually change them. So there's fan 1, fan 2, control the LEDs. Really cool. Like, really cool. Linux, you don't have a lot of options for stuff like this. So, actually really cool. Does that work for HiveOS since it's for Linux? It would, but HiveOS does not have an actual web interface or an actual interface. So this wouldn't work because this is actual GUI. Unfortunately. It would have to be straight command line if you were going to use it. And I don't think they have a nothing like CLI version. Modern and custom UI, so you're not going to get anything else other than that. everything that's supported. Runs as an app image. So an app image is where you need interface. So yeah, you can't run that with Hive. If you were just running Linux, you could though. But you need an interface because you have options and stuff like that, as you can see. Let's see. Hosted home with microcomputers. I guess you'll be on Nimbus, so we'll need a better system. Yeah, we're actually running a Nimbus on a dedicated server, is what we're going to be doing. So that would be done there. And then I'll be running a Cumulus node, probably via VPS, and then maybe one via like actual hardware. We'll see kind of how that pans out once we get uncollateralized and everything. Kind of want to see what everything's going to do first before I keep diving too far. Anyone get any GPUs this week? I have not, man, dude, but Best Buy's drops on stock drops is going to get on my nerves. I wake up every morning and there's like 1,000+ notifications in there of stuff of cards that have been dropped. Like constantly. Yeah, I don't live near a micro center though, so sadly no micro center here. Thousands. That's right. Daily. I know, man. Daily. I go and check some of them out, man, but some of them I can't. Like, they're not there. Golden Wolf. Yes, UJ for the win. Ultra 3090. I know, man. That 3090 is looking rather scrumptious. I'm really debating, like, getting it. Because I really need to use that 20% off coupon. I don't think it'll last until, it's been past 90 days already. I'm surprised I still have it, to be honest. I don't know. I don't think there's a way to check when it goes out of date, but I still have it for now, and I need to use it before I lose it. There's B stock as well, Magic. If you go check out the B stock, there is a 3090 sitting in B stock for I forget what it was. It's like $1,700 or something like that. With my coupon, it makes it like $1,500. I'm debating. I wish it would last until like 3090 Ti came out, but I don't want to chance it. Try to make it all the way to 3090 Ti and then lose the coupon and have to pay full price for one. Would suck. But a 3090 for the win 3 for like $1,500 is really good. I think that's cheaper than MSRP. Oh no. But it's 100 mega hashes, so it's like pretty legit. Since we know the merge was probably going to get pushed off. There's a lot of issues with the merge. I only ever bought one DIY combo on EVGA this whole time mining, so I'm the opposite of an EVGA VIP. Yeah. That's not bad at all. Integra. 3090 open box gigabyte for $17.50 at local Best Buy. Had to change the pads though, yeah. And non-LHRE. I know you got a really good deal. That 40% off coupon was a steal. Made it a steal of a deal. Like you'd be a fool to waste it on something small. Like you said, $1,200 shipped. I can get the same card $1,500 shipped. Because mine's only 20% instead of 40. I literally own one EVGA card. I've gotten lucky a few times on EVGA, but I own a lot of EVGA cards. That is the main card that I own, is EVGA. I prefer it. Use before you lose it. I know, man. I know. No, he didn't. Golden Wolf or Goblin. It was there was a prize wheel on EVGA VIP like a little while back, and you had to spin it, and you got coupon or some other stuff. I got a 20% off coupon for mine. Golden Wolf got 40% off. Kind of how it worked out. But they say they only last 90 days. Mine's definitely been sitting in my thing for more than 90 days. There's going to be an issue with the neon gas that is needed in the GPU market, which is 90% provided by Ukraine steel factories. What? I have no idea, Dakota Miner. That one, way over me, man. I'm software, not hardware. Two EVGA cards. Yeah, I have pretty much nothing but EVGA cards. Except for my AMDs, of course. I would say EVGA, then Zotac would be next. Kind of my only two. And then I have like one MSI. That's it. Of NVIDIA cards. There was nothing to use it on. It just came available. Yours just showed up. Good morning, Crypto Badell. Dang, that hard sell. Wicked. Hardly. Almost wasted a coupon. I didn't think I was I was going to be able to use because of supply. Yeah, I know, man. I've had mine just like sitting in my, like, I just had my coupon. I've had it for a long time just sitting there because you can't use it on anything. Like, wasn't anything to use it on. We have at least some things in B stock that you can use it in. Huh? Wow. Oh, we're not gonna get any images. Yep, right there. B stock 3090. 1899. But I've read something, or really, I heard something that says that there is a secret at Best Buy. I don't know if it's true or not, but if you go to Best Buy, I never seem to get B stock emails. I don't either. I just go and check. Also, stock drops, Discord posts all the time. We'll post like when they go in there, but I usually just go check myself. I'll go check every few days. Like if I know I'm going to go look at cards, like go look for cards. Like I go look through the list. So, but anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, it's called scratches. So if you go to like Best Buy and you ask about like scratched computer equipment, people will return graphics cards, motherboards, whatever, if they have scratches on them. Even if they have scratches on the box, they'll return them because they want it to be pristine. So local Best Buys have those, and they have to send them back to like the distributor. But if you catch them, you can get them before they go to the distributor. So it's possible you could just go in and ask if they have any scratches or scratchers, anything that was damaged by visual damage, and either say yes or no. If you find a cool guy, you can have him text you whenever there are scratchers. Person reached out to me and shared with me that that's what they do. They actually have a Best Buy employee like text them whenever ones come in that are damaged, and he goes up there and purchases them before they send them back. I don't know if he cuts him a deal for doing that, but that's the word on the street. I mean, I don't give two craps if a box is scratched. I don't even care if the card has a scratch on it. Shoot, one of the fans could be broken for all I care. I'd fix that myself. That means I could buy a card for less than MSRP. But yeah, that's a thing apparently. I don't know. I don't know how true it is because I've never done it myself. But word on the street. Yeah, that is correct. Serpent is going live as we speak. So right there is the link to head over to Serpent's channel. Make sure you give it a like and make sure you're subscribed to him. But tell him where you're from. Hashtag Crypto Raid. Show him some love, guys. Make sure you also smash the like button here, subscribe button, and the bell notification. I would greatly appreciate it. Go right there just to pick these up, right? Sounds like the old trick of buying scratch and dented washers and dryers. Sounds exactly like that, Magic Lucky. People want to have things that look brand new and fresh. Look at that. Look at him up there. Put him in good quality. But yeah. Before we head out of here, guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, bell notifications. Soon time that we go live here or post videos on the channel. There are tons of stuff that's actually about to be coming up here on the channel now that we've got an office and moving things and tons of other stuff. So make sure you are liked and subscribed for the adventure that we are about to go on. So without further ado, guys, we'll catch y'all later. Make sure you head over to Serpent's channel, give him a like as well, and tell him Crypto Miguel Raid. We would appreciate it, guys. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Much love, peace out, and keep on mining, guys. See y'all later.